Desperation by Carbonell. Calvin knocks down the man trying to reach it. Richer, and the fans wanted a penalty. Bruins coming close. Sweeney out with Burridge. Burridge, a good move. Snaps it in wide over Roy. Quick changes by both coaches. 9:05 left. Sudden death overtime. 2-2. Corson back. Allowed to penetrate. Janney forces him wide. He puts it across in front. It is collected by Richer. Wrapped in. Bork checking. Corson going for it. Bork gets it. Up for Neely. Neely able to clear it out as he's knocked down by Svoboda. Svoboda over the line to Richer. Doesn't see it. Bruins lose it. Corson started in and he was in alone, and he puts the puck in the net. That's a little bit on the Bush side. The Bruins resented. He was offside.
Shane Corson hot dogging it. I've seen that backfire before. He didn't see this. Watch Roy. This is what you call fortunate. At the last second, he picks it up, drops down, just got his arm on it. Trickled wide of an open side. Now when Richer wins this battle, he's got the speed. Lemlin's going to think poke check. You're not going to do this. Sends it up into the air. Big poke check by Lemlin.
The old pro knew what Richer had in mind.
That's all he could do. Had the post on you, kid. You're not going to beat me upstairs. You got to come across. Stick right there. Michael Talbot punched him in the mouth. On a stand-up, that would have been a penalty in any other building at any other time in the world.
The total shots are 39 Montreal, 28 for Boston. The difference coming in the second period when Montreal outshot Boston and outplayed the Bruins. The Bruins got the only goal. Walter against Brickley. Brickley is on with Carter and with Neely. And Wesley starts back. Wesley broken up by Chelios. Chelios to Courtnall. He's broken up. Driven back in by Brickley. Back for Chelios. 8:18 left. Around the boards, kept in, right point. Telvin, a wrist shot, high, blocked, loose. Bruins, Brickley, shot, blocked. Telvin keeps it in, right point, screen shot. Goes wide, rebound, Carter put it on the corner, blocked by Roy. Kept in by Wesley, broken up by Walter. Walter, a lead for Courtnall, broken up by Wesley. Now Chelios picks it up. Chelios breaks over the line alone, holds his shot. Now gets it for Courtnall, a save, Lemlin puts it away. Batted in the air by Smith. Say no high stick. Smith's pass blocked, kept in by Courtnall. Courtnall to Smith behind the net. Smith wheels in front. Blocked out in front, scored, and the Canadiens win 3-2. 7:36 left in the first overtime, and Smith's backhander on the 40th shot by the Montreal Canadiens, and they win again, and they haven't lost in the playoffs at all. But Smith was allowed to turn the net and come out in front unmolested for the winning goal.
I think the Bruins, what they wanted to do is to pick up McPhee in front of the net. He drew all the attention. Overloaded to one side. Bobby Smith gets to come out around the back of the net. Very fortunate. Nice move by Bobby Smith. Canadians knock away with another one right here. Now you've got Brickley and Sweeney. Now you're going to have Telvin's out there in front picking up McPhee. Nobody come in to pick up Bobby Smith. Tries the backhander. Did nothing all night. Gets himself a goal. Right there. Now when you got Smith behind the net, there's McPhee going to the net. Telvin took him, but no one takes Bobby Smith. Cam Neely was out at his point man. Just couldn't. He just too much ice to come in and cover it. Lemlin has to come out on Smith.
Bobby Smith, the winning scorer for the Montreal Canadiens in sudden death overtime. An assist will go to Courtnall, and the Canadiens lead the series.
Now the Bruins got to win 2 in Boston.
And the final score, Montreal 3, Boston 2. Back in a moment.
The Baybanks Bruins Award tonight. Nobody did it better than Reggie Lemlin. In overtime with a game tied at 2, it was Reggie to the rescue.
A backhander and it's wide. real test there. Chelios, a shot, deflects in, and a save. Football with it. A shot to save by Lemlin. Two magnificent stops.
In recognition of this outstanding performance, Baybanks will donate a check for $100 to the United Way in the name of Reggie Lemelin. Baybanks, nobody does it better.
Final score 3-2, the winning goal by Bobby Smith. The Canadians do what you have to do, and they continue to win. That is 6 straight playoff wins. Whether they go to overtime or not, they win.
That's the important thing in this game. The Bruins had the opportunities. They played extremely well. The Canadians got their chances when they went in and put it away. Bobby Smith, it was just a little breakdown. Not much happens, but when in sudden death overtime, you just can't let guys go. And he made a nice move, go around the back of the net. Neely's covering his point man, can't get there. There's a situation where Telvin just was a little bit too keen on taking Mike McPhee, and for a little breakdown.
Well, the Canadians win it, and now they have a commanding lead in the series, of course, 2-0. Goes back to Boston Garden. We said this is a decisive game. The Bruins can't win the series, but the Bruins, certainly the manner in which they played Montreal in these 2 games, I'd say 2 of their best games all season long.
They've got to be happy with the way they're playing. Well, unfortunately, they're not putting the puck in it. They're not scoring goals. Get back to Boston Garden, and what you got to do is press them, force them, win the 2 games there, come back here, struggle again. They know they can play well in this building. They know they can win in this building. They're just going to have to prove it.
Well, certainly all the Bruins played very, very well, except for that mistake there at the end that proved to be costly. How about particular players? You think of Galley early in the game. He was really flying around. Janney certainly was a factor. There were other players that played very well.
And, everyone played well. You're going to find that, you got situations where you're given assignments. Don't look for that player to come out and do a million things for you. He has a job to do. O'Reilly's got the team playing very disciplined hockey. Unfortunately, they haven't put the puck in the net often enough, but they're playing well. And it's a situation where they know that. They've got to be confident about that. This series could be long from over as long as the Bruins continue to play the brand of hockey they're playing.
And another player I'm thinking about who's played a solid game, rewarded by O'Reilly and taking a regular shift, Ray Neufeld.
Ray Neufeld is playing very sound defensively, Fred, and I think that's the key. He's handling the puck, he's concentrating on the puck, and he's not giving it away. The Bruins didn't take any chances dumping it into the slot. They were looking for the play, and they held it well in the corners. I think the Canadians, they're very happy with this win, but they got to say to themselves, well, this Boston Bruin Hockey Club, we won, so we had so much more points during the regular season. They're giving us some run for our money.
And thanks to Reggie Lemelin, certainly an outstanding job in this game. Had to be the #1 star, but of course they gave it to Bobby Smith for that winning goal. But Lemelin, a brilliant performance for the Boston Bruins.